Hello everyone, so we are doing February for Aries, Taurus, Capricorn and Pisces. If you are a member, please do comment on the community post or in this what your sun, your moon or your rising or one of the ones that you follow. You can check your sun, moon, rising and Venus of these readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and revisit it because obviously Feb is a long month. But please, if you're a member, please do let me know your sign should you wish to have it included in the monthly. Now, for everyone, I am doing this similar to a podcast style. It's a bit annoying because I have to maneuver stuff and for you, grab a coffee, grab a cuppa and a cookie and stay with me. And again, apologies until I find my, I don't want to buy another one, just get a load of stuff, a camera stick again. So hopefully this podcast style is okay for you, less visuals. For some reason, I seem to be blowing my own trumpet that I'm better on the camera than this setup, which might not be the case. So let's kick it off with Aries. Okie dokie, Aries. So current energies that I get for you is there's some sort of new beginning, and you could be having visitors at your home coming or coming up or planning that. There's a lot of emotional energy around you, but it's like compassionate energy all around you. It's lovely energy. There is some sort of new beginning. It could be love, or it could be this overflow of emotions. You could be feeling differently about a person. Some of you seem to be working on maybe insecurities, and so self-love is so important if you're feeling low, or do you know how sometimes we feel a bit lonely even if we are or even if we're not, and it might make you feel unloved. So self-love is really important. I see paperwork, so contracts, admin, documents is coming up in the energy. There's an energy of an Aries, an Aquarius energy is here. There could be energy of a parental figure as well around. You seem quite disciplined about something, and I don't know if this is about a diet or something you're working on. You seem to be very disciplined for some of you. There is a social get-together coming up. I do see that event. I do see that gathering in the energy. If any of you have got children, smaller children, it's like you've put them in the, what's that called? Is it the bad corner? At school, it was like the detention corner, whatever they called it. You might take or stop some of their pocket money, something around for some of you, some children, and it could be not a lot of you if you've got a lot of younger children. Not if you've got a lot of younger children. I mean, like, I don't think many of my viewers have younger children, but I do think a couple of you do. Don't get stuck in your head. You seem to be keeping a lot in yourself, and so don't get stuck in your head around that energy. Some of you are following your intuition, and that is great. There are new beginnings, and it's very positive, whatever this is. It could be just season movement, momentum changes for you. There is this home dynamic. It's changing, but it feels really good. And you are, Aries, going in the right direction. If you're questioning that, you are going in the right direction. Some of you could be planning travel or going to be planning travel. I'm not necessarily saying you are traveling. Remember your strength, Aries. Remember who you are. And there's so much love and compassion in this energy that's surrounding you. Even if you're feeling lonely, the energy, I've repeated this because I just feel it so intensely. And you're very much loved. Now, throughout February, for some of you, you might feel or see some changes coming in. it's like a different energy to the first half and the second half of February. Some of you are going to be feeling like, oh yeah, baby, I'm on fire. I've got the confidence at an all-time high. And I do think a lot of you, if not all of you, will feel that. You may feel changes in your temperament or in yourself at some point in the month, because also the month seems to support your material gains, career, or financial movement. Decisions, I would say, for you are better in the first 3 weeks when your confidence is high, but also make sure you keep your ego in check. I feel like some of you are clearing out friends or some people from your life or your inner circle. And some people around you could feel defeated by this. And that's not for you to feel bad, but there's like a defeatist energy. Do be careful on social media. Yes. Don't give me any bad comments. do be careful on social media. For some reason, it's coming up. So I don't know if someone triggers you, or, you could say some stuff. Careful with your friends and meaningful relationships. Even past career people could be coming up, and it's going to be meaningful. Materially, you're protected and there's a good energy. But there's some energy for some of you that could make you feel a bit shaky or unstable for some reason. Throughout February, at certain points, I see some of you reflecting on you, and this could be your family, your decisions, your finance. It's around you. It could be any matter. And you may feel you benefit through some quiet spiritual time. And I think this could be the second half of February. Some of you may be watching your finances in the second half and making adjustments. If you're due for a payout and you're feeling there's delays, which could make you feel there's an inconsistency or movement or momentum around your finances, that will move forward. It's just a delay. Do look after your health during this point in time. The weather is atrocious for most of us. So do look after your health. You're going to benefit from quiet time out, and this could be spiritual practices, meditation, or just whatever gives you that quiet time. You may be pulled at certain days or times to over exaggerate or indulge in stuff, and this could be food or thinking. I must admit, winter does that. So for some of you, you might feel the same. Major decisions are better off in the first half. Again, I'm only giving you my channeling, the energy here. I could be wrong. If you need to make a major decision in the second half, go ahead, of course. It's just like if you've got a choice, it's when you're feeling that confidence, that boost, it seems to be more aligned. As the month goes on, you may feel less confident. That's why I say. And so you might feel less action oriented, and that's when the spiritual practices may be calling you in. Your work is protected, and any project that you're doing is protected. I feel your finances are protected, and you may actually get new work or projects or get busy in something if you're not working. There could be long distance move opportunities or travel coming up over the next several months. And healthy habits, watch your healthy habits. Like I said, it could be that overindulgence day or days, or it could even be that, you're not able to get out to have a walk and it's much needed for you. So that's just a short summary for you, Aries on what I think could be coming up in February. So do take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay blessed, my loves. Bye. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Mainly your rising and your sun sign, really. But let's see what we've got for you. So if you're part of the Taurus gang and you're still with me on the channel, please do let me know, because I'm not sure if you're still here anymore. I had quite a few Taurus subscribers, so do let me know. In the current energies, I see some luxury on the cards. What's happening here? I mean, we're over Christmas. What are you doing, Taurus? But this is really nice. Luxury, eh? You seem to be getting really recognized as well, whether this is for your beauty or you turning heads or whatever it is, you're getting recognized. It's an amazing energy, actually. And you seem to have fortune around you. There is a lot of luck and abundance around you in this energy that I feel. And you actually feel quite confident. People are seeing some sort of change on the way you're approaching, talking to them at certain points in this month. I do want to say, be patient. If you're facing a delay on something, there's patience that's needed. I feel that you could be more direct or more truthful in the way you're discussing something, saying something, the way something is coming out in your expression. There is air signs energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy around you, one of them, or, a few of them. You might also, when I say patient, it might be that you might need to be patient with a lover or someone you're in a relationship with. Here I go back to finances again. Financial win, or there's a sum coming in for you. There's financial abundance. You feel good about your finances. And if you don't right now, as you're listening to this, you will do. I also say come back and listen to the February readings throughout the month. You seem quite spontaneous or adventurous, and this could mean that you decide to spend on something, an adventure. There's exciting energy, and I like it. It's really good, actually. This reading's really good, this energy. There is a new person that could come in. It could be love or it could be friend. And one thing leads to another. And I don't mean if it's a friend, you're suddenly going to lead to down a road and like, oh my God, what did I do? I mean, like if it's a friend, maybe you say hi and then, your friendship deepens. Or if it's love, then one thing leads to another. There is a message for some of you, and this is that forgiveness will set you free. So if you feel wronged or something, you'll know this. If it's for you, it will resonate and you can come back and listen to it. Forgiveness sets you free. There is some temptation lurking here. It's showing up. So just be careful if it's negative or a bad habit, on how you wish to maybe handle that. In February, I also get maybe your work project or a work element ends in February. I don't mean you're going to lose your job. It's like if something comes to an end or a deadline as well. The best work-related decisions seem to be easy for you because your confidence and courage is at high stakes. So that's really good. You'll be making the right decisions. The only thing with work is what's challenging, or the obstacles, is I feel like there are some, and it's kind of like you may be feeling things at work are being pushed on you, but at the same time, it actually gives you an opportunity to excel through this. So there could be a challenging period for work, but this is not that you're going to get laid off. I'm not creating fear here. Or it could be a confusion energy, all right, that you're feeling. And this could be because also I'm seeing that home needs your focus. So if your work is taking all your focus, the challenge may be that home needs your focus. And it might not be apparent to you straight away that it does, but it does. It's a good time to think of how you are or how you will implement any knowledge that you've gained or something that you've gained. That seems to be a spiritual inkling that's come into me that is like, it's not your north node, but where we don't really pay attention to that sort of thing, but it's kind of like directing you in the right way. Finances is in a really positive direction. Also look after your health, especially, you know, as seasons come in and changes. There's something to look after your health. But karmically, I get the support for your work and finances. I do get an energy of a travel coming up, or you planning to travel. Some of you, I feel that you may see or feel some changes that are different from the first and the latter half. And it could be that you're feeling really confident, like I said, at the beginning more than towards the end. Some of you, it's the whole month. And you may be feeling these changes within your temperament and self. Decisions, I would say, are better to be made within the first 3 weeks if they're like high stake decisions, and also when your confidence is at an all-time high. Make sure that it's not your ego though. And some of you, I think, are reevaluating, maybe clearing out some friends, some people you know. Be cautious on social media, all right? So if you're engaging with someone on social media, maybe with what you say or what they say, just be cautious around how your delivery is on that. Careful with your friends and meaningful relationships. This could also mean that past acquaintances come up during this time. Materially is good. But for some of you, for some reason, there might be some days where you feel a bit unstable or uncertain. And some of you, I see you reflecting on you, maybe your position within the family or family decisions or finances. If there's any matter that you seem to be just doing some reflection here. And during that time, you might feel like you might benefit with some like quiet spiritual time. So Taurus, short and sweet. That's what I have for you. I do hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, give it a like and make sure you come back and visit it to make sure that you get the guidance that you need throughout the month, but also validation of the reading. Let me know if you're still hanging around as a Taurus. Much love, stay blessed, and bye for now. Hey up, Capricorn. How we doing? Right. Some temptation energy here. So what's happening? You know, you seem quite tempted. The temptation is striking you. I would say just be careful what it is that you're getting tempted in. Obviously, you know, it could be a bad habit, it could be something negative. Other than that, it just seems like there's some alluring temptation here. Be careful around self-discipline, right? If it's negative, for a few of you, just have some self-discipline around anything that could be tempting you that's negative. There is some sort of obsessive energy here, and you're obsessing over something. It could be a matter, a thought, a person. I'm not quite sure what it is. I feel you are going to see the shadow side of a person that you've not seen before, and it might actually shock you. You're not going to get hurt or anything, but you're going to be like, I did not see that coming. I did not see that side of the person. I'd be interested to know who it is. Dish it. Your energy is shifting, and it's a good shift, Capricorn. It could be a person that's coming in. It could be a partnership. It could be things turning out in your favor now. There's a shift. At the same time, you seem quite carefree at certain moments in time, and I feel like it's in the first period of February as you hear this. And you're like, you know what, whatever, screw it. I'll just do it. I'll just leave it. I'll just, you know, you take the action. There's like a spontaneous energy. Capricorn, abundance is around you, and some of you I see are trying to manifest something or are manifesting, and that is coming through. A question someone has is yes is the answer that I'm getting through. I don't know who has this question. You're dealing with some sort of a group, an organization, of a club. That energy is coming through. And some of you, you could be doing a spiritual retreat or something online around that, or a practice even on your own. I do see that. I want to tell you to stay away from negative people or a person who may trigger an emotion, or trigger, either bad temptation or something. There is an unexpected change for some of you, but it's not bad, so don't think down those lines. Prosperity is showing up. Yeah, baby, it's here. All things Capricorn in moderation is advised. So if you're overindulging or anything, this could also be procrastination. So if you've been procrastinating, it's time to move forward. But at the same time, I want to say for some of you, rest if you need to rest, and stay away from people you should be staying away from. That is coming up for you. In February, there's a renewal energy happening for many of you in Feb. And like I said, change is coming, but this could be over the next several months or even 6 months. You may change your place, you may travel, there might be a long-term movement. In this month with relationships, just manage your ego if you are feeling, I feel like you're having high desires. And some of you, this could be expectations. But like, for example, if you're single, I feel like you really want to get to know someone. You're more talkative. You're stepping out boldly. You're feeling more forward than you have maybe last week or last month. Even Spirit is saying even back in November, okay, for some reason. But the first 3 weeks within that desire momentum you have, the first 3 weeks, some of you may feel like you're putting a lot of effort into something, but you're not getting what you desire out of it to the extent that you're desiring it, if that makes sense. Avoid destiny thinking. Take the power into your own hands and own decision making. Be careful. Some days you might be a bit forward on your speech. So, I'm quite a direct person, and sometimes I've realized that I have to tame it down, but I don't know how to. So it could be like, if you feel like someone rattles you, you could be like easy to slip up and say something and then you can't take it back. So that's just something that I'm trying to explain there. Confidence is still at a great level. You've got some fire and momentum and motivation to put in that effort that you're wanting to put in. There is growth here, which means there's a promotion or a forward momentum in something. For all of us, things have to end so new things come in, and Feb is a big momentum in that, and that could be for you as well. The first week is great for decisions for you. Some of you will see clarity on your future, and also if it's not just your future, it could be around work. You could accumulate or start a new income or knowledge or something. And if you're not, this is kind of a direction that Spirit is maybe giving you a little hint. Sudden funds or finances may come in, and it could be like a delayed payment or a sudden inheritance or a releasement of payment. The first and to mid, you're very convincing and you've got that thing going on, baby. I'd say if you have to make major decisions, go for the first half or the first 3 weeks. I would not say do major decisions from the mid onwards on large finances or large family decisions. I see that your wealth and your health are very protected in the month of February, which is lovely. Even if you've got family monies in question, they are protected as well. Your savings is protected. There could be an energy here of wanting to overindulge in food or some overindulgence energy. And so obviously that we just have to be mindful of that. That's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Short and sweet, straight to the point. I hope you didn't mind it this way. For those of you that are Capricorn, some of you are very dear to me. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey up, my Pisces gang. How are we doing? Let me know in the comments if you're still with me. So let's look at your current energies for February. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You can also check your other placements. Pisces, I was getting a highly creative energy around you, and this could even be around your talents or your hidden talents that, you know, you do at home, whether it's guitar, painting, writing, speaking, whatever. There's a high creative energy around you. Your intuition and imagination are very strong at this moment in time. I also get like a jealousy around you. Now, this is either someone may be jealous of you in a relationship, in your marriage, or if some of you are talking to someone new because you're single, there's some sort of jealousy around you. Not to worry about it, but I wonder if that resonates with you. You can come back and check your Feb reading. You're about to complete something important. I'm not sure what it is, but that's coming through. I also want to say give something a chance. There's advice here not to start something new in the last week of February. Of course, if you need to, then go for it. There is a Sagittarius type energy here. There is also a Pisces energy here. I also want to say that there seems to be like a competition or a change in career or some adjustment that is happening. I see that you could be implementing or doing more self-care, self-love stuff. And this could be taking time out for you, your creative talents, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's making you glow. Now, if this is cosmetic surgery, don't do too much of it because it'll go down the wonky side. The finances are good, okay, but do get your finances in order if needed. So I feel like there's a financial discipline. I'm going to talk a bit more on finances actually, but you might be putting yourself on a budget. You're paying off your bills, and if you're in this sort of energy, it's making you actually feel good that you're clearing things out. You're, you know, paying the bills. There's financial discipline. Some of you have got a wish fulfillment here. It's showing up. There's also some of you that are praying on something to come through. That is coming through. Pisces, I really want to emphasize, don't hold back or yourself back from this creative energy because you're able to soar right now. So even if you're feeling an explosive energy to be creative, go ahead. And this wish fulfillment and pray that's coming through is really, really good. You might want to watch your finances on the second half. Like I said, I will discuss them. And, you know, some of you, there's a change in maybe you're reducing your expenditures that are showing up. Okay, that could be something. There could be financial movement, even a spouse, Spice Girls. a spouse's financial income could be changing, is positive. If you feel like your finances are inconsistent, it could be that there's an experiencing of delays in your finances or a payment that's giving you that inconsistent feeling or momentum. Look after your health during this month. Take some time, quiet time when you need to. If you feel like you're getting pulled to over-exaggerate, overindulgence in thinking, food, anything, it could be anything, just bringing that to your attention. Major decisions, like I said, are better in the first half. And as the month goes on, you might feel less confident because at the beginning, you're soaring with this creative talent, confidence. Really, really don't miss that opportunity when you feel that energy. And so you may be taking more action in the first couple of weeks than in comparison to the latter part. The latter part, you might benefit from like quiet time to yourself, spiritual practices, whatever you take that you feel might be calling upon you. I feel like a karmic energy that is your work is protected, or whatever you do is protected, and you may get into a new work or new projects. That's if some of you are retired, there's something there as well. And if you're not, then it could be a new job opportunity. There could be also some long distance movement opportunity that comes in, or travel over the next several months, or even from February. Obviously, that's down to you if you choose to take it or not. Healthy habits are important for you to do. So, the weather is terrible, but even if you can get out for a 10-minute walk, it might do you good. Your personality is in full force the first 2 weeks. As the month goes on, you may feel that you need a guide or a mentor if you're feeling a bit lost or unclear personality or self-wise. You can learn or be more aware of certain things, and I would ask yourself that, what can I learn, or what can I be more aware of? It seems to be a question that spirit is asking or bringing through to me for you to ask yourself. There's a way of thinking or doing something or doing things that may be coming to an end for you. You need to establish boundaries with certain people. That's really important. Like I said, this financial movement and this positive, and it could even be a spouse's. Your health is protected and vitality is protected at this moment in time by the energy surrounding you. You seem to be at some stage in the month doubting something. And this could be where I say that you look for a guide or a mentor because you feel a bit lost, but you're doubting something, but the answer seems to be there for you. You know the answer, it's there in front of you. Obviously, it might not be black and white, and that's why you're feeling like you're questioning something. And it could be because the way you're changing, but that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you have a beautiful month. Comment, let me know that you're here. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now. God bless.